So I'm just playing in this Karakan tournament on leechess.org. And here is the opponent I've just played just now. And I was thinking to myself, boy, this 1948 player or whatever is playing really, really well. And after the game, which the tournament is still going, I had a look at his profile or her profile or its profile. Because if you have a look at this looks okay. Started playing how many hours ago? 6 hours and 3 minutes ago. That might be 5 minutes ago now. So 6 hours. And I was thinking to myself, I suspect that I'm playing a cheat. But you may be the judge of that. But this game, I actually did win. And it's not about whether I won or not, although I might think so. It's about, like, thinking, oh no. And so if I've beaten a computer or part of a computer, then that's pretty good. But there are some losses here, 12 losses. But look at that static line. I don't know what that means. It's very, very static. I don't even know how you can get a static line like that. Maybe these are all the games here. I don't know. So, but anyway, I'm going to show you this game in the Karakan, which I don't know which particular variant it is of the Karakan, but I'm going to show you this game. And then we're going to do the daily exercise for today, if I remember. Okay, so, but I was very suspicious of this opponent, and after the game, which just finished a few moments ago, I had a look at this profile. So, moustache of Peskov. Okay, so let's have a look at it, Dave? So here's the starting position. So this is called, without my reading glasses on, the Karakan Defense Super Blitz Arena. And everyone's trying Queen E2 and Knight D6. Checkmate. So here we go. This is this game here. So guess what I played? Have a guess. Queen E2. Of course, because everyone's playing it, especially after International Master Eric Rosen is saying this to play Queen E2. And how many times do people fall for Knight D6, he says. So let's just go, here is the right move. Okay, how many people play this move? Not very many. Okay, so that's not very good. What else is there to play? G6. How many people play G6? I don't know. No games found. G6. What about F5? F5's going to be played. Okay, so here we go. Maybe I just didn't play very well. But have a look at the tightness of the play. Okay. So, yeah, my opponent, I'm not sure who my opponent is, should be, should know some things about chess. I mean, like, basically the Karakan is, from my point of view, sort of like box everything up and make it nice and tidy sort of play. And this is the Steinitz variation, I think. I think I've said that wrong again, Dave. 95, bishop d6. 94. So it's not that someone can't push me around. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that the play was quite tight. Castling. Now, especially the way... Now, black's threatening something. Do you know what it is? Black's threatening something here. What is it? black is threatening, of course, just bishop takes h3, okay? And there upon bishop h3, I can't play gh3, or I can, but after knight h3, there's the good old royal queen fork and king fork, the royal fork. The royal fork, the sterling silver royal fork move, okay? We all know it well, but how many times do we have it played against us? I mean, I did lose a game just before, and I didn't say my opponent was maybe using an engine of some sort, or a bot, as it's called. But if my opponent isn't using a bot here, then my opponent is playing very good chess. So it's either a compliment or a complaint, or whatever the word is, I'm not sure. So here, black is threatening bishop h3, picking up a pawn at least for free. h4. Now notice I have to take attention of my e5 pawn. So I didn't feel comfortable playing queen f3. So I played rook f3. Then here comes rook d1 check, and I play rook f1, rook d5. Now the tension is of course on my e5 pawn, my 1e5 pawn, if they call it that. And so I played rook e1, because at the end of the day, as I say on this channel, you've got to look after your pawns. You've got to look after your pawns and your pieces, respect them, and this is all part of it, okay? But notice the wee flaw for me in black's position, okay, is if this rook's not here, okay, if this rook's not here, it's off the board, then I can capture this h6 pawn, and there's no rook takes e5, as queen h8 is check, and queen takes rook is going to possibly happen for white. So, of course, I've got to watch out for if this rook is, of course, on the first rank for black and the 8th rank for white. So rook g8, here comes all this trouble, you see, all this sort of bishop h3 threats, and then again I still have to look after this this pawn on e5, or I want to, and here's also rook g4 threats, and all those sorts of things. What do I do now? I played king h2 and rook g4 and queen h6. Why not? I mean, I might as well. I'm suspecting I'm playing a very strong player anyway, at least. But as I said previously, it's a compliment to black if I say, but here comes the blunder. You all know what's going to happen now. g3, and we've got rook e5, okay? So here I've got, because I've been studying some chess puzzles with you of late on Lee Chess, and I hope you've been doing them well. You've been doing your homework very well. I hope you've been getting your homework done pretty nicely. But because I've been doing these, they alert the brain to wake up to try to find these opportunities actually over the board in your own game. So, I mean, some people might play bishop f4, which is probably quite good. So I think that black's dropped the ball here. So I might be really, it might be immature of me to say that this opponent is cheating. Maybe they just are good, or maybe I'm no good, or etc. So here comes queen h8 check, and now king d7 and queen e5. So here I'm a clear queen up, queen b6, and I probably should just play what? I played bishop e3, queen b2, and king h3. I'm trying to lose this, aren't I? I'm trying to lose it. Bishop f5. Ouch! This is looking quite stabby. So I've got to just play the sensible moves. And guess what? My opponent missed a good move here. Bishop f5. I played rook a d1. What does my opponent miss? Of course, the battery check is rook d4 check. I think that the computer would probably play this move too, because now it's check. I've probably only got this move, haven't I? Have I got g4? I have. I've got g4. g4. Bishop g4. King g3. So maybe not. So there are resources in even my game. So here's after rook a d1 came king c8, and so you can finish this off quite nicely, just at the most 3 moves till checkmate. So at the most it's 3 moves to checkmate, but again I'm sitting there. Have I dropped the ball here? I can play oh, did I play queen h8 and my opponent resigned? Yeah, my opponent resigned. Maybe I should take everything I've said back, because I played queen h8 check here. Look how embarrassing chess is. Look, the computer will be going, having a spizzy. The computer will be going, yay, rook g8, haha, check. Look, the red king. So was I lucky? Did my opponent purposely lose? Or so now if I go bishop, if I go here, okay, well, black can now play bishop g4, king g3, and rook h8. And okay, I can get this bishop. Wow, yum. So maybe I take everything back. King h3 is no good because of queen g2 checkmate. But what happened was my opponent here thinks that it's all over now after king d8, queen d8, king c7, queen d8 checkmate. I would like to try to imitate or impersonate, or whatever the word is, the Godfather. Where he goes, well, you know. I don't know. I think it is. Okay. So one of my favourite stories in chess, I will tell you one of my favourite stories in chess, and it was about 2004, the South Island Chess Championships, and I was playing the stalwart of the Canterbury Chess Club. I think I say that word wrong, don't I? It's not the way. I haven't actually found out how to say it yet, because that's, I'll blame Dutch language build-up. So anyway, the story goes. So anyway, I was playing the main person from the Canterbury Chess Club when in about 2004 in the South Island Chess Championships. Back then, I don't know when the date was. So anyway, I was playing that game, and here comes. I was black, and I was playing this very good friend of mine who has departed this earth, and we had lots of fun together. We had lots of fun, which brings me on to another subject about fun in chess. So anyway, we had lots of games together, and I primarily won them. I think I lost 1 or 2 in match games. So the play went, I was white, I was black, I wanted to be white, but I was black. The play went e4, e6, d4, d5, knight c3, f5. And then came the comment, "What's that crack wagoner? Wagoner. What's that crack wagoner?" And I said to my opponent, "You'll find out." Sometime later, in the endgame, it went down to the wire. And guess what my opponent had? This strong New Zealand chess player that's, as I've said, departed this earth, had a queen, this thing here, and a few pawns, okay, like these pawns, okay? And guess what I had? A rook, a bishop, a knight, and 4 pawns. So we'll just say they are these 4 pawns, okay? So I had a knight, a bishop, and a rook. Not in this position. And because otherwise I'm lost, aren't I? Because it's checkmate. I had a position that I could have easily have won because I'm a whole piece up, for the queen. So I've got rook, piece, and piece against my opponent. And guess what I did next? This isn't a chess move. What did I do next? I went to him. "Do you want a draw?" I offered him a draw when I just finished my move. I said, "Would you like a draw?" And guess what? It was snapped up. And I was asked later, why you draw? Why you draw against da-da-da? Why did you draw from the tournament winner soon to come to fruition? Why you draw? Because I love him. That's why I drew. And maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong to do that. But that's what I did. And I hope I'm recording still. I am. That's good. So, anyway, now we're going to look at the chess position. Okay? So, let's have a look at this chess position. So, let's go. Now, I haven't solved this yet. So, I'm going to hope I get it right. But I did take a wee peek at... I haven't solved it. But I think the first move is here. Queen h4. Oh, this is easy. That's it. End of game. Oh, got 2 points for that. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. And thanks for listening as well. I really appreciate you. And keep your chess going strong. I hope it's going strong. And all the best with your chess no matter where it's at. And thank you for visiting. Bye for now.